Check, 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 check. All right. I have to pop out these chats because I know that each place has their own like issue. I don't want this to say gaming, but on one of the platforms. But all right, we're here. Hey, how's it going? I'm Are You Hero. I'm streaming live on almost all my social media platforms. So I decided to do like a quick morning stream of me working on Jinbei from One Piece. I usually don't do streams where I'm like doing the sketch work, but yeah, I'm like actually having fun with this design. So like we may get to like doing all the shading and stuff, or we may just not, and that's fine. Hope everybody's morning is going well. Oh wait, I need to actually turn on. And put my canvas reference up here so that you guys can see what I'm working on, because I do a lot of zooming in and out while I'm working. So the best method is for me to keep this here so that you guys can see what I'm actually doing. Welcome to the stream over there on TikTok. But yeah, so today I wanted to work on Jinbei. I wish there was like a streamer mode for at least showing off the design and having it placed in a certain spot. That way I can have the reference there, but or you guys can see the reference without it being in the way for me. What's up, Uncle? Welcome to the stream. I also don't know if the interface is a little bit behind. Like, rather not the person's already gone before I say what's up. Now, this is my first time going live on this account. Just trying to see something, you know. I've been going live on my original account, and I kind of want more people to come to the newer channel. That way you can actually see the stuff early. What's up, Not Branding? They look like mighty beans, if you remember what those are. I do remember what those are. You know what? I could see that. I could see that. I could definitely see that they look like mighty beans. Welcome into the channel. That is actually a first. I've actually gone to conventions and tabled, and I've had people like walk by and they're like, oh, they're fire hydrants. I'm like, okay. I've had, oh, they're lanterns. And it's because they used to have like out the nozzle spray coming out of them. But I kind of shifted away. Every year I change up the like layout for my designs. It's kind of how I kind of track where I'm at when I'm working too. Where it's like, oh yeah, I remember what year this was, because that's when I was doing this thing. Like now I'm working on a whole new setup. Welcome to the stream. I think I cut that way too low. Yeah, I cut it way too low. I actually like the line, it's way too low for where I was planning it to hit. So just undo it. I keep saying that I'm gonna get one of those stands for my iPad, so then I can like sit up to do the work instead of sitting like pointing down. Welcome to the stream. How's it going over there on YouTube? I kind of just keep forgetting to just order it, you know? I'm trying to see something this morning. I'm trying to see if the TikTok stream will last the length of the whole stream or if it'll end up getting cut, because I have an issue where my stream ends up failing. What's up, Lucky? What's up, Javen? Welcome to the stream. I have one more day before I think it's beyond the point of saying Happy New Year to people. So Happy New Year to you all. Oh man, I really like that line. My problem is I have this keyboard and I haven't been using it. I bought it specifically so I could do art. What's up, V2? And I am not using it, so I only need like 2 keys on here, which is switching back and forth between my brush and eraser. Getting ready for school? True story. I left my gallon of water up front, so stay hydrated. What's up, GTA? Hope you have a good day at school, by the by. I'm gonna have to adjust this a little bit because like Jinbei has hair. What's up, Mo? Jinbei has like his hair and it like puffs out to like the back a little bit, so I have to do a little bit of adjustment. And also, so people don't think I'm crazy and I'm not talking to anybody. I'm streaming across multiple platforms. So I had someone like they pointed out, they're like, yo, who are you talking to? There's only like 2 people in here. And I'm like, other people on other platforms. You didn't have to call out my number over there though. If you want to join the party, you can jump into another chat. Kind of given up on going live on IG. Like, I have the ability to do it, but my stream quality is so bad over there. Like, it's the only platform that like my stream quality is all pixelated. So what can you do? I think the lines in the hair I might leave as a separate thing. What's up, Trusted? I might leave that as a separate thing and have it actually in the color layer. What's up, Jeff? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Michael. Welcome to the stream, Elijah. Did they figure out how to set it up to where, welcome to the stream, CJ, how to actually get this to actually work without me looking up? 10 out of 10. What's up, Jacob? Oh, Jacoby? I think that's Jacoby. What's up? This person's name is Cash Money Running Man. I'm here for it. Actually, I need to do a little research on how it works with streaming on TikTok. Like, are the views the people who actually click in or the people who scroll over it is my question. I don't know how this works. Because I've seen people go live before and like I'll scroll by it, but I don't know if that actually like is a representation of like, oh, this person like stepped in, or if they just looked in from the outside. What layer am I on? The wrong layer. I think that's the one thing that like a program like, what's up, Vex, that Photoshop has over like Procreate is you can see your layers are always there, and you don't have to like keep a track of what layer you're actually on at the moment. Because it happens to me quite often. I'm like, what layer am I on? Am I on the right layer? I think that'll be a cool feature. Also, another streaming feature, because they have like projection mode for Procreate where you don't get to see the zoomed in version of this. Like, it looks like this. Here, I'll show it to you guys. So this is what projection mode looks like, where the whole time you get to see the whole design as I'm working. But I think I don't know, like, is it more interesting to see it this way or to see it like projecting or like the normal way that I had before, where you can just see where I'm like moving around and see the lines happening? Because I think they kind of like pop in this mode and you don't really get to see much of anything. Let me see. Yeah, you don't get to see the line until it's done. I don't know if that's not as interesting. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it got suspended. Why did it get suspended? What was the violation? There's no violation. It's just my stream just ended. That's crazy. All right. I think it's just tough. It's tough trying to stream on TikTok. Every time I do it, my stream ends up failing. I honestly don't know what I'm doing wrong on there. So I think I might have to, I'll have to look into this one. All right. Okay, I guess I'll just open my other stuff. Okay, that one's good. Jinbei Fire, thank you very much. Yeah, last night something made me want to sketch Jinbei in my style, so I was like, all right, let's go ahead and do it. Might switch back to the other mode. Seems like I don't have a preference for or against the zoomed in version of this while I'm like doing work, so I'll jump back over to this mode of it. I'm going to mask out a little bit more. This is like long overdue. I was supposed to knock out the rest of the other Straw Hats, and I just never did. So like I have Luffy done, Zoro done, and Chopper done. So I was like, I might as well knock out Jinbei. I like him as a character. All right. I don't think I like that. I have to figure out how I'm going to approach the hair. That's my next thing, is figuring out how I'm going to approach the hair for Jinbei. Let me pull up a reference right quick. Okay, I have a decent idea for it, but I'm afraid that the curls on the side are going to take up too much space. Let's do a little sketch work inside of here. So kind of like, I know I needed to like hit like some form like this. So I think the biggest thing is like getting like a few forms. Man, the hair is crazy. That's what it is. Okay, yeah, I think I like that. I think I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna switch over here, swap my color back to black, and then make sure I'm on the right layer, and then solidify this. That was an accident. I see what's happening. I keep accidentally hitting the screenshot button on my hot keyboard. I need to change the spot of this just a little bit. I might keep that little blip there. I needed to change it because it was too close to the shoulder, and it would have looked a little weird at the end of the design. All right, let's draw the hairs on the side. I don't even know what these are. Are they hair? It's like his sideburns. Nope. I need my other. I think I might move. I think that's good. delete. I might come back to it. I'll separate it by my stamp. Because I think that's the issue. There we go. Because a lot of these brushes I don't use as much, and these are the base like brushes that I end up using for everything. Alright. So he has like these sideburns. They're definitely coming from the ear. I don't know if adding this will void out the hair I just did for him. So we're gonna see. Let's see. Maybe if I switch this keyboard around, I could do it this way. What's up, Cry? Nothing much. Good morning. Thank you, thank you. I'm just working on a one-piece design of Jinbei. That's all this morning. I started this sketch last night and I'm like, I need to go live. Part of my plan of going live more often this year. So I might cut this down so that it doesn't occupy too much of the design. I would say it is worth the investment because, like, as you watch it, you start actually like getting more involved. Like, you start enjoying the characters more. You start seeing like, oh, okay. You find out like everybody has their own like thing that they're like aiming for. So I would say it's worth the investment of watching One Piece. Yeah, that's pretty much what the beginning of it is. It's just them building up the team, the crew. I mean, like, so it's a lot of story that you're getting. Like, I attempted to catch up, and I did catch up during 2020. Like, working from home, just like, all right, it was a lot easier to just, all right, I'm done with my work for the day, let's go ahead. Okay, I think that's good. And now I need to do a little masking. Depending on how early it is, you might end up having just a rewatch because there's so much stuff that happens. I kind of like the way that collar was there. Let's see. I'll always do what is it called? Deconstructive workflow, where I can always go back So instead of me erasing all this stuff that I have, like I always have the option to go back and like revive something that I was like, oh, I really like that. Thank you. Hi, welcome in. Thank you. I appreciate that. I I try, you know. I think I've been working on this since 2020. Ooh, oh. Yeah. Okay. I need to make some posts. Game Studio's anniversary was the first, and I did not put up the 8-year anniversary art, so I gotta do that. Um, you're still getting the guy chained up. You're still getting Zoro. Oh my word. Oh my word. Okay, you have a lot to catch up on. Enjoy the ride. Yeah, I have to actually look back to see when I actually started this, but I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. There's like I'm so used to like keeping my head down and working that it slipped my mind. I'm over here like, yeah, I know that the first there's something else that happens on the first of every year, and that's the anniversary of my game studio. So, oh man, I don't know if I'm going to. Okay, so the tattoo and the markings on Jinbei, I think I'm going to do all of that without an outline, so I don't have as much of a cluttered uh, outline, or there's just like too many dark lines in his face. So I'm going to use nothing but the base coat to cover that. And his eyebrows, I forgot about his eyebrows. Congratulations. I think I need to make this a little bit more broader. Like, there we go. I think that shape works a little bit more, and then I can curve this off. And then I can curve this off. Because ideally, if this brow would continue, it'd be like something around there. Yeah, that's how it would look. That's where that brow shape would actually form if I continued that. I was about to say, oh snap, I forgot Jinbei's nose. No, I didn't. Okay. He has like a little poof ball. I kind of tilted his head back so you can't see it. But I think once I do the 3D model of it, you'll be able to see it. Okay. I think we are good to go. There's a few things I'm gonna reduce the sketch, just so I can see what's truly underneath here. And yeah, I think I like this. I like where I'm at right here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to switch it to projection mode so that I can do all the line work and all that jazz, or do all the base color. So, all right, there we go. Okay. Let's get a base color on our Jinbei character. This color seems a little bright. Not going to lie, it looks a little bright. So I might have to play around with this a little bit. Alright, let's do a quick fill and see. Yeah. Maybe not. I don't know. It's like there's something missing in here. Like I just feel like the color may be a little bit too bright. You probably can't tell with the color swaps that I'm doing here, but it's just like it just seems a little bit too bright. All right, let's go. I'm gonna do that on a different layer, and then just in case, I'll come back and I'll like I'll adjust the color when I'm ready. Okay. Gotta be a little more conscious with the line work that I'm doing. I've been noticing like I've been moving too fast and leaving like painter holes in my art where I'm like missing spots. So like after I take everything off, I'm like, oh shoot, there's like a hole here that I did not fill at all. So okay, let's get the hair. I'm on the right layer. I am. I might have to revisit this one a little bit. We'll see. We'll see if I need to revisit this at all. There's a little clutter on the corner here. I'm gonna see what layer it's on. It's this one. There we go. All right, let me look at some different references of Jinbei, because like some people have been like, okay, perfect. I wanted to make sure that I didn't miscolor anything. So it goes black then white. Just kidding. Yeah, okay. I kind of want to see something when it comes to the color of his robe. This one actually, is funny enough, does complement his skin color very well. Too far. Got a little carried away. I can see that. I can honestly see the color remind you of Genie. Okay. And I think it might be too much if I do this the way I want to. I don't know why I chose the one design where it has a lot of dark colors in it. Because he has different outfits. But I think this was the first one, for as far as reference goes, that I saw, and I was like, yep, this is the one I'm using. Okay. There we go. That needed to get cleaned a little bit. All right. So the next thing is I'm gonna make a clipping mask for the design on his chest. That's this one. That's that one. All right. What is this? Huh. All right. Sorry, I had to see something right quick. Alright. What is this? What's going on here? Did something happen? No. Okay. I have to keep checking like the stream to make sure everything's still going healthy. Because last week when I tried to stream, my stream kept failing. So I was like, alright, let's make sure that everything is working the way I need it to work. Let's see. Portrait. I close the chat box. Pull that back up. There we go. The bad part is I'm supposed to be working on this Kids Next Door set, and I took a small break. I'm gonna finish my Kids Next Door designs. I wanted to do this design. I think I'm practically done. Right now I'm like modifying number 4, and then I'll be able to do number 5 next. I think this oh my word. Okay. There we go. Alright. Fixed. Now y'all never saw who? If I show you guys all the designs that I'm working on stream, y'all won't go to the social media pages and like the content. So I have to like nope. I gotta hold out a little bit, you know? Gotta hold out. There's some platform exclusives. Some social media pages get it, some social media pages don't. Yeah. Y'all have to go and check out everything. See, gotta keep y'all on your toes. What am I trying to do, you may ask? I'm trying to make this look like it's wrapped. Alright. The last thing I have to add is his beard. Okay. now I can turn off officially all the background layers that I had on. And do I have time to do some shadow work beforehand? I think I have a little time to do some shadow work. Yeah, I have 8 minutes. Okay. 8 minutes to do shadow work. Let's get some shadows inside of here before I wrap up the stream. All right. I don't think this is black. It's not black. All right. So I need to. Yeah, I think this overlay. Soft light? Yeah, I think soft light, nah, it's a little bit too bright or too light. It's like I do like soft light. All right, let's see. If I do normal and then drop it all the way down to like 14%. I'm so curious how I would do a stream where I have One Piece on, but I don't know how those other streams get away with streaming like shows. That might have to be a Discord exclusive. Yeah, you're right. I have a Discord. I think I might do that. Okay, I have an idea. It'll have to be next month though. But doing streams. Can I achieve one this week? So on Friday, doing a show stream. So I'll go live and like the audio won't be on here, but I'll have it up and then I can work on something else while we watch stuff. Alright, I'm gonna have to use different colors because I want this. Nope. Yeah, I want something around there. Okay, we can get that up and running. I do know, what's starting back? I think, JJK is supposed to be starting back soon. Yeah, JJK is supposed to start up soon, so we can do a JJK stream. Perfect. So yeah, I could do that via Discord, and everybody can just join in on Discord, and we could just do a watch party. All right. That's fair. Same here. I might use blue for the shadows on this one. I don't think it reads well on black, so yep, that's all I remember that. I just realized they don't ever do shadows in Jinbei's hair. Just highlights. I'm trying not to, like, I don't know if everybody's caught up, so that's why I'm like, I just remember something else, but I don't want to spoil if people aren't caught up or if they haven't watched yet. I don't know if this is reading well. That's fair. That is totally fair. I might have to do the exact same thing just to catch up, or just to remember what happened. Like, I remember like the big things, but it's like nothing else. What color did I use down there? Oh. Yep. I think this is the new wave of anime. Nothing is safe. Oh shoot. That's fair. Like, I definitely think that it's not a bad thing with them doing things the way they've been doing. That, and then shrink this. Alright, so I'm gonna end here, and then I think I'll probably be back tomorrow with another design or finish up this design. But probably work on the background tomorrow, add a few more details that I wanted to put into at least the shadows. Yeah, I think that'll be what I'll do tomorrow is work a little bit more on some of the smaller details to make sure things look good, and then yeah, I can say that I finished the djembe design. That's a clipping mask. This one. I'm trying to see. But yeah, I appreciate y'all joining me for another morning art stream. Like I said before, I'm gonna try to get more like back on schedule with things. I kind of like the morning streams because I can jump on, do an hour stream after hitting the gym before I jump into the workday. So I might end up having the morning art streams and then game development slash gameplay streams later. Thank you, I appreciate it. I got a few more details that I want to add, but we can get those in a little bit later. Excuse me. I appreciate everybody joining me for another stream. You can be anywhere else, but you're here with me right now, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, hit that follow button on respective platforms, and I'll catch you all later. Make sure you drink water, make sure you eat, and pet your pets if you have them. Till next time, Hero out.